Hey, what's up you guys? It's Cora, Queen CJ, and if you didn't know, I used to dance ballet for like 14 years, so that's cool. And I've just been watching a lot of dance videos and stuff recently, and I thought it might be fun to show you how I used to do my stage makeup. Obviously it changed depending on the show a little bit, and just throughout the years I, got better. But this is, I think, what I used to do around like my junior, senior year of high school. It's like my last couple years performing. And yeah, this is all from memory, but I think I remember what I used to do, at least mostly. So let's get into it. So I'm not using all the same products, but I do have some of the same products. I don't know how much I used to use a primer, but I'm gonna use this. Definitely a mattifying primer because, got all those lights, you don't need to be shining on stage. So yeah, a nice matte primer. Oh, my face feels so gross now. Jesus. Should have just washed it, but I didn't, so here we go. Next, I'm going to be using the BB cream I use every day. I used to use a liquid foundation, which I will throw a picture of here, link it below maybe, but it's not super good, so maybe not. But it worked. I was like the palest color that they sold, which is great. I was also 16, so I was pretty emo, so I probably just wanted to be the palest shade, but there's that. Yeah. It used to take me like 2 hours to do my hair and makeup before a show. I'm hoping I can get this makeup done in like half an hour. I'm more practiced, and I also used to be like a huge perfectionist with my show makeup. Like my show makeup had to be absolutely perfect. I don't know, I was just really obsessed with it. And I just felt like I couldn't do my best without having like the best makeup, which was kind of stressful and made it take a really long time, but I think it looked decent. So there's that. Then we have concealer. I think I probably used to do concealer before foundation, but I high-key forgot. So here we go, put a little on the hand. I also used to use not this matte concealer, but this one is better than all the ones that I used to use, so just dab it around. Gotta get the nose there. I don't think I used to really conceal my under eye, but I'm getting old, so it's important now, That was great. Perfect. Next we'll go on to contour. I didn't contour a lot, but I know I experimented with it at least for like my last couple of shows that I did. So here we go. Oh my god, I haven't done a liquid contour in so long. Here. And then, when your hair's in a bun, you gotta do all around the top too. Just bounce that in there. When I bleached hair and put it up in a bun, I just looked completely bald, so that was like a strong look for sure. Oh, and highlight. I used to always do like a super matte highlight, which is good for the stage, but even like IRL. And I just kind of did mostly here, a little on the chin. Next, I would take this nice CoverGirl Clean Matte Powder. I was obsessed with this stuff all through high school. Like, every day. It was part of my everyday makeup routine. I was completely obsessed with this stuff. And it's a pretty good mattifying powder. It's not bad. I just don't really use powder anymore, so. I was also much oilier back in the day, so I guess it was a little more of a necessity. I don't think I really used any powder contour. I don't remember, but I definitely used blush. For sure. We're gonna use this. I think I usually used a bigger brush, but look at how tiny this little strip of blush is. I think this is better. Let's see here. Right, apple of the cheeks, brush up. Yes. Okay. And then we do like a little brush on the nose. I don't remember why, but I feel like that's the thing. I don't know. Lots of blush. It's important. Okay. And then this is the exact primer I used to use. The Milani. It's a little oily, but it does work pretty well. Once it's on, it's not too oily. And I used to put this on before doing brows. Though, fun fact, I didn't really do brows. I pretty much just brushed them, which is crazy, I think. I don't remember ever doing, like, because I know I didn't do them, like, in high school, like, as my everyday look. I don't think I did them. Which is wild. Everyone does brows for the stage, but whatever. But I definitely used to brush them. Okay, now it's time for the most fun part, which is eyeshadow. Always. I used to keep it generally pretty neutral. A lot of like a nice like brown smoky eye was kind of the vibe. Take a nice flat brush and take a very like plain color that doesn't really show up at all. And you do that all over the lid. Okay, doesn't look any different. So then we're gonna take the same brush in a slightly darker color and just do like the lid, if that makes sense, instead of like all over the eye up to the eyebrow. Just do the lid here. Is that just the lid? I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know how to do makeup. Then I would take this guy here and take an even darker color and do the crease. Wing it out a little there, bring it in. Okay. Can be a little sloppy, you know, that's the beauty of being on stage, is that you're pretty far from the audience usually, so it's a little messy. If it's a little exaggerated, that's perfect. It's very forgiving. Until you do like the meet and greet afterwards, and then you look like a clown, but you know, it's okay. Just a character trait. Sure, that looks great. I love that. Then I take one of these little brushes and we do a nice little brow highlight moment. Yeah. And then a little inner corner action for sure. Okay. And then I take another little kind of flat brush and usually take like a lighter color, kind of like a pink-y toned color usually. Oh god. Sometimes with a little bit of shimmer, and just dab that right in the middle of the lid. And then we would go back to our crease brush and take like either black or just like the darkest shade of brown that we have and just dab it right in the corner there. Take like a little brush and take a nice kind of medium shade of brown and draw that under the eye a little. Okay. Next I would take a white eyeliner and do the waterline.
One baby, let love be free.
Wonderful. Okay. Then, okay. So I used to use like the twist up ones, or like for a while I had a gel one, and I always did like espresso brown just because I felt like it was like almost black, but the brown gave it a more of a warm tone. So, but I no longer have that, so we're just gonna use a black felt tip liner and do the same kind of look here. So, go all the way in. Just do a nice kind of basic liner look. And then you just kind of don't do a wing, but bring it more like straight out. It's a bit of, I guess it's a wing. I don't know. But it's not like an everyday wing, you know? So that's that. That turned out honestly better than I expected. Let's see how much I can mess it up on this eye. I don't know. Honestly, I'm amazed. This is like good. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna kind of leave it because I just... Okay, so, you know, the camera stopped recording for a minute there. But all you missed was my under eye liner. It's a bit of a mess. This one, you know, I tried to fix it, just made it worse. That's why you never fix things, you just let it be. You know, but yeah, you just kind of do a line underneath. That's that. Wow, great. And then I was just starting on eyelashes. So I curled this one and did a few layers of mascara. Doing the second eye now. Here she is. Okay. And that, okay, that's not the completed eye look. Usually I would then go in with these fake lashes. These are like the exact lashes that I used to use that I really need to throw away. But I'm really bad at putting fake lashes on, so we're just gonna pretend that we did that and move on. So, we only have 2 steps left. Step number 1 is finishing spray. You know, again, this makeup is gonna have to be on you for several hours, so it's gotta have some staying power. Last but not least is what really makes this this look come together as the really intense look that it is, and that is lipstick. You know, depending on the show, could be pink, could be red, could be nude, but I usually just went with like a pinky red. So I use this liner, which is a bright red. This is not a pinky red. Just
I reach for you, honey. You reach for me. For you, honey. For me.
Just gonna leave it. So this is the Revlon 510 Berry Rich of their Super Lustrous lipstick. This stuff doesn't dry very much. Like, I could wear it for 2 hours and then just wipe it off, but the color is good, so that's what we need. Well, this is the finished look. This is how I used to do my makeup when I was a ballet dancer. But go ahead and like if you enjoyed and subscribe, and you know that. Thanks for watching.